Hello, my name is Jim Jackson, and I'm the Executive Director and Head Clown at the Millibo Art Theatre. One of the first performing jobs I had many years ago was with a little show called the Royal Liechtenstein Quarter Ring Sidewalk Circus. And this was a magical show that would appear in city parks. The circus truck would pull up and we'd set everything up within an hour, and people would come from all over. The show was free, and they would put out their picnic blankets and they would sit and watch this amazing hour of circus acrobatics and tricks and magic and comedy. And then we'd pack it all back in the truck and go on to the next park or venue. Now, 40-some years later, our Peak Arts Prize proposal is very similar. Circus in the Park would be a series of 4 shows that we would stage through the Millibo Art Theatre and the Millibo Circus. We would choose these parks for their audiences that don't know about the Millibo, and that we would like to introduce the theatre to them in the hopes of building our audience for our year-round children's and family programming. Each park would be a partner in the production of the show. We would arrive with a full setup, ring curbing and backdrops and sound system and technicians, and then we would stage a 1-hour show using professional performers doing acrobatics and aerial silk and dance, slacklining, juggling, comedy, magic, all of the things that you expect to find in a traditional circus, but on a very small scale. The shows would be free. We would invite the whole neighborhood. They place their blankets and they watch and have a great time. And in this way, we would introduce the performing arts and the Millibo Art Theatre to these new audiences. In addition, we would also set up an area that would be open an hour before the show, where families could come, children could come to learn how to juggle or walk on stilts or maybe try a slack line. We'd have a large area that's just for big bubble play. The kids can make giant soap bubbles and all sorts of other fun activities that they could do before the show started. And all of this would be funded through the Peak Arts Prize. In addition, the Millibo Art Theatre would match the Peak Arts Prize with individual donations, so that we ensure that all the performers would be paid and all of the crew and staff would be paid for the shows. The show itself would be free to the audience, and it's our hope that we would then attract a new audience to live performance and to what we do here year-round at the Millibo Art Theatre.